Alright, welcome back to a round 2 game of GPT. We have here, if you would kindly continue what I'm saying, Asti.
Oh, you can't just expect me to do that on cue. It looks like we have Pipsqueak on Esper control, and then Batman on what I'm assuming is non-white mid-range.
I think it's mid-range slash control.
Okay, yeah, looks like that.
So I guess the game's gonna go along, which is, you love these sorts of commentaries, right?
Oh no,
Yeah, so,
flashbacks to that one like 2 hour long game we did.
well, on the bright side, it's still game 1, and we joined, like, on turn 3, right?
Yeah,
Did Dr. Batman miss a land drop?
yeah, looks like it.
But that's unfortunate, especially since Pip is about to drop their 5 drop.
Yeah,
How good of a spot is Pip Squeak in right now if they just drop the Zanagan?
very.
Well, they're not going to do that because I guess they don't want Zanagans to just get killed right away. They're going to hold up some cosmic sinkholes. Dr. Batman draws their 4th land. Let me actually look at their deck. Okay, I see. They're on a domain deck with some graveyard synergy.
That makes sense.
And so initiative attacks, Dr. Batman gets to scry. Wait, what happened to the card from the ETB trigger from Initiative? Did they get exiled or something? Or no, they just didn't. They didn't ban it. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Also, I'm surprised that the cards in MSEM haven't been allowed to use Surveil because they've done that in Canon Magic. So I would expect them. All right, I would expect MSEM to also follow along.
Yeah, probably just not a super high priority thing.
I mean, it definitely it makes the card text more succinct.
Yeah, but like compared to the amount of work that like the amount of it's compared to the amount of time that WotC spends on like cards that already exist and like banning slash not banning, there's a lot more work.
Yeah, well, though Dr. Batman manages to mill nothing too important. So they're gonna pass a turn holding up Rift Splicing, I'm assuming, which isn't gonna hit anything. Yeah, well, no, they have the treasures, right? So wait, how many Ragavan hits have they gotten in so far?
A lot.
Wow. Did Pipsqueak just not have an answer to early Ragavan?
Looks like no.
Well, there's the Ragavan. I guess it's done its job.
Yeah.
And
then Exont deals with another creature.
So there goes Dr. Batman's board. I guess the Forbidden Burial can kill Zanagan now, I guess.
Yeah.
Is Pipsqueak going to slam the Zanagan? They just pass. They're holding up, ready for anything, plus Cosmic Sinkholes. Although, I feel like they probably should either play out Aratha or Bottom of Queens if they're going to be holding up mana, just in case they don't have anything to spend it on.
Yeah.
And Dr. Batman, top deck's more removal, but no targets. And they're going to play Syncratic Master, which is, I mean, it's a good card because it lets you dig a bit further. It's also Dr. Batman's only threat right now, I think. Actually, does Fallman do anything in this matchup other than just draw cards?
Drawing cards is good.
I guess, but
probably not.
I mean, all it's doing
Not
is
really.
looting on it. I guess that's fine, and it's threatening to alt eventually. So, and they flip Find Happiness and Misery off the Syncratic Master. And let's see, what do they mill?
3 other lands. 3 lands.
Bunch of lands. Oh, they're gonna play Fallman now. Or no, they're gonna play right. They can do that. So they're gonna get a bunch of Find Happiness and Misery casts, and that's a lot of cards. So Dr. Batman's gonna try to win by pulling ahead in the card economy game. They draw Ragavan, and they mill some cards. And okay, let's see what they draw. Another
It's another Ragavan.
I mean, it's not bad. It's a threat. Your opponent has to deal with them.
Yeah, but
yeah, you definitely want something more impactful.
Yeah, I think you'd rather have something other than a second Ragavan.
Definitely. Well, no, the first Ragavan's gonna get answered. Ready for anything? Okay.
Yeah. RFA first. Good old ready for anything. I remember when it made a treasure.
That was only for 1 month.
It was.
Yeah, it was because
I remember because control decks like that getting to 4 mana 3 is really good.
Well, also it's because it was being played alongside Confirmed Hypothesis with a nerfed fetch land or a nerfed shifting land. So your new control deck had 8 copies of basically instant speed rampant growth that draws you a card.
Those were the days.
Edict 2.
When was that?
1 year ago, at least.
Let me look. I'm gonna search real quick.
I think it's like either May or it's May or June. No, June was. I think it's either April or May. I think.
I'm looking here.
Ooh, Rift Slicing on the Syncratic Master. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's really nice. It looks like May of 2022, and that was when that got changed. Invocation got changed. That was a huge like storm.
Yeah.
Mix was that month.
So Pipsqueak takes a Unrelenting off the Syncratic Master, I think. Unrelenting will be able to fetch them more Zanagans, I guess. Or
Yeah.
do they also have Mari?
They have Setasan. I don't think they have Mari.
Okay, but that's another big Planeswalker that wins the game.
Yeah. Also, hello, Kayiu.
Wait, is Kayiu in the chat right now?
Kayu's
Hi,
in.
I wasn't sure if it was kosher to
Of course.
do the commentary.
The more the
halfway
merrier.
through.
Come on, jump in.
Word. Let me boot up the game, and also I'll turn off my fan. But in the meantime, catch me up to speed on what's happened so far.
So basically, Pipsqueak is playing Esper Control, which is the same deck that won last GP, and Dr. Batman's playing a domain mid-range control-ish deck. It's a domain deck with Burning Up. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, and they wanted to play Syncretic Master because it was their own design. Yeah.
So right now, I think the board's pretty even. Pipsqueak has its Xanagan down, but Dr. Batman can deal with it with Forbidden Burial. Like this is one of the few times where Forbidden Burial actually shows its worth.
Oh, and they played Pullman.
Interesting. I guess they don't think Zagan's a threat. Wait, no. Oh. Holy crap, they can do that. Yeah, they can do that.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, the problem is it ends up getting blown out like this.
I think you're probably happy with this outcome, right?
If you're Pip, you're ecstatic, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too bad for Dr. Batman because next year you can try again with Forbidden Burial.
Yeah, but then I think it's one of those things where the longer that Xanagan sticks around, the more likely it is that Pip can just keep hitting interaction for it. Especially, what are the unrelenting hits here? Like
the Planeswalkers, like Pipsqueak.
No. You can unrelenting into Shanjan's command and exile the graveyard. So Forbidden Burial.
How many Shanjan's commands are left in the deck?
They only have 2 in the deck, so I think
okay,
they both out. But
I didn't realize both.
There is also Inexorable Epidemic, Flesh to Rot, End of Days, big interaction like that. So
Xanagan's threatening to ult next turn if Dr. Batman doesn't answer it.
I honestly think ulting it would just be worse potentially.
Why? I mean,
probably
because it's indestructible, right? So you can't even be killed.
Can't you kill it?
It doesn't.
Activation?
Oh yeah, you can, right?
Because you spend all the counters before the ability resolves. You kill it.
Yeah.
You kill with Burning Up. Yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
Is Burning Up only creature or is it creature planeswalker? Okay, it's creature.
Planeswalker.
Word. Okay.
Also, did Dr. Batman forget their leitmotif trigger off Pithwell?
Yeah, and then that is significant enough that I think we should mention it in chat.
Is that a mandatory trigger? Oh, let me check.
It is a May.
It's a May. Okay, good. They can miss it.
But it's a May, but then doesn't it go to exile if you choose not to?
Yeah, it says when you next cast a spell that shares a color, you can cast it from exile without paying the mana cost. So
okay,
I guess
someone mentioned that in chat. I guess should I mention that in chat?
I'm staying out of it.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, never mind. Now we have to step in. If Dr. Batman just left to find happiness and misery there and forgot that it existed for the rest of the game, it'll be fine. But in this scenario, yeah, we do have to. Okay, good.
Oh,
yeah.
Glad we got Pip there. Yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna be the one to say it. I have the least cred out of this entire group of people watching this game.
That's the most important thing when pointing out game rule violations. How much cred do you have?
Yeah.
Well, on the bright side, now
do you have enough clout?
Actually,
this is definitely an issue with using the champion promos. This is why I always try to use the default version of the cards with reminder text because
if there's reminder text, I have to use the regular because
who would ever misuse a mechanic because they misread the reminder text? I could never.
What happened?
I completely mixed up. God, I don't even remember what it's called. The mechanic for pressure from. I mixed up pressure from Elmare with surface from the unreleased Chikyu sequel, and so I tried to cast Eye of the Beholder from my graveyard. And that when I could have returned it with a Vidalcan Reshaper, and that almost lost me the game because I just straight up like mixed 2 mechanics up. But yeah,
it almost lost you the game though, so it could have gone way worse.
Still, it was not a great feeling in the moment.
Also, I remember
was this like finals or something?
No, it was.
It was round 1.
Yeah, it was against me.
This round 1.
No, a different GP, but Kayiu was playing Contra Town against me, who was on ramp, and I think Kayiu managed to basically combo off, so I was just tapping out, and then a spectator caught that Kayiu was using Eye of the Beholder incorrectly, I think.
Yeah. I mean, I think you would have caught it as well because it's like cast from where? Where is that Eye of the Beholder coming from? Hello?
The thing was, I was tapping, I was already spaced out because you had the combo.
You were tapped out. Oh, right, okay. I thought you said you were tapped out.
I mean, I was also tapped out, but I was
not.
also spaced out.
Yeah.
I was F6ing in my head.
Mentally F6ing.
I mean, that's a good thing to do against combo decks if you're tapped out.
It's like, yeah, I mean, there was that time during a physical GP where someone had the little piece of paper that was just like F2 because they were playing eggs.
Yeah, I feel like some people probably also F6 against me if I'm playing 8-sack and going through a complicated turn.
Yeah. It's one of those things like you have to kind of stick with it because there's a chance of the person mucking it up or not having a like super win there.
Yeah.
But especially like if you were playing, I'd probably be like, whatever. I trust that. I don't know. You have to stick with it because there's always a chance of missing.
Yeah. Is there no judges present? Why is the judge call taking so long?
I mean, there is a judge present. It's just Pip.
Oh dear.
So not very helpful.
I mean, if there's no other judges present, are you allowed to judge your own game or make a ruling for yourself? Like,
I don't know because that's not the kind of thing I think that would come up in actual tournament play. So it wouldn't have anything in like judge handbook or anything. So I don't know.
Well, hopefully they figure something out because waiting this long for a judge call is also horrible for commentary.
Cajun is here. We have
a judge. We don't have to wait any longer for judge calls. We're saved, just like last time when we were waiting super long for a judge call.
That was a classic commentary right there.
Yeah.
Just us locked in a voice chat waiting for judge calls for an entire game.
And that was before I knew how, or that was before I was automatically editing everything. So I had to edit the video manually too, and that was not fun.
Because we were talking the entire time.
Yeah, okay, so there we go. Oh, so now Pipsqueak's and Cosmic Sync killed the Forbidden Burial, and that's not a good situation for Dr. Batman.
Yeah, no. And then you do have that burning up there, so you're not ruined. Great. But it's also very possible that Batman doesn't consider that and just plays Ragavan to try and get board presence.
I think you have to kill Zagan here, or at least knock it below the alt loyalty. Has Dr. Batman used Foam in this turn yet? They could have electrolyzed the Zagan, right?
Yeah.
I feel like they should have minus the Zagan. Was there a point? Like,
they still get to draw a card. Yeah. It is big brain, like, waiting on burning up, and then when the opponent minuses popping it.
Oh, wait. That would work. I'm not sure if Dr. Batman's thinking about that, but...
It's too big brain for me. I don't know where Batman stands on that.
I mean, you'll be holding up burning up anyways, right? Because there's no point in not holding it up.
Yeah.
Is Dr. Batman thinking about what to discard right now? They discard Oracle's Vision, which makes sense. They don't really need the cantrip right now. They'd rather get gas.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna play out Ragavan. They're letting the Zagan ult. They're not gonna do that funky thing with burning up in response.
Yeah, like I said, I was kind of expecting that as a possibility of just like, let's get Ragavan out here to get board presence, and then
wait, they're gonna drain with Emerald. Oh wait, they just have lethal. Yeah, Dr. Batman probably should have thought about that.
That is lethal.
Yeah, I mean, and if Dr. Batman actually held up burning up, they would have completely blown out Pipsqueak right now.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, that's not what happened. So Dr. Batman loses game 1.
Unfortunate. Looking at boards here, Pipsqueak probably like Rift Splicing. Rift Splicing seems good with, at the very least, seems good with Syncretic Master.
Yeah.
A couple of them. I don't have both of the deck lists side by side here. Because you get a trigger off of Kayiu, Syncretic Master, and
well, you need some help to kill Kayiu with Rift Slicing.
You don't kill Kayiu, but you get Syncretic. Syncretic Master is really nice, and then Initiative is like Initiative is a 2/3. Never mind, because you don't really bring that in.
I mean, you can use it in combination with stuff to kill stuff that has higher toughness.
Yeah. Do you bring in more like Chandran's commands if you're Pipsqueak here?
I think so. Like Chandran's command is really good here.
It is. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And then Batman.
See.
I don't know what you bring in.
Stolen Secrets.
Yeah, Stolen Secrets. You can name instant, and you're probably gonna get something.
And then probably Rista's Gambit. Like if you get the foretell off, like they both have planeswalkers and they have things that you want to thought seize away.
A great good sort
In general, I think that it's like you kind of just hope that your main deck gets there type of deal.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Pipsqueak has.
But you do need out the Rift splicings for sure.
The Pipsqueak has Confirm and Unrelenting and Cosmic. I think they keep that. Dr. Batman has. I think they also keep this because they have turn 1 Ragavan, although they don't have their colors
yet. You don't have. Oh yeah, you do. Wayfarer Shrine.
Yeah, that's colorless land.
Didn't realize there was a land. Honestly, thought it was.
I mean,
I don't know what I thought.
What other cards have this card frame though?
The like lo-fi promos.
I think that's a different color or different shade.
Slightly different.
Like yeah, it's also just it's harder to pick out when you're looking for just land frame.
When you're looking for land frame.
Okay, turn 1 Ragavan comes down before the Cosmic Sinkhole, and Pipsqueak has no answer right now.
Yeah, which is pretty big. Their earliest answer would be turn 3 with the Unrelenting. Just going to play the Alrata out.
I mean, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah, actually, I guess because you want to keep your fetch up to potentially confirm it. Makes sense. I was just thinking that you really want to have the turn 1 Cosmic Sinkhole up, but I don't. Yeah, perhaps it's not worth giving up your confirm hypothesis situation, especially because you want to be able to hit turn 4 Seto-san probably just wins this matchup. So
yeah, Dr. Batman gets to foretell Rista's Gambit, which is pretty nice. I mean, or not pretty nice. Like you probably would prefer another 2-drop, but at least it.
Yeah, I don't think they're for foretelling it because they have a second copy. So for now, just play it out and grab something.
Yeah, just play this. Then you can take Seto-san. Feel good.
You take Cosmic Sinkhole, I think, or Confirm, right? Like Seto-san comes out way too late.
Yeah,
interesting. I was thinking you take Unrelenting because I feel like
the tutor is very strong on that. Yeah.
It's just such a toolbox there.
Yeah, but Unrelenting takes time. If Dr. Batman can get under Pipsqueak before they have the chance to Unrelenting for something good, then they're golden.
I don't know if Dr. Batman's hand is that fast.
It's not, but at the same time...
I think Sinkhole is still the right choice here, though.
Yeah, or is it? Maybe Confirm is the right choice.
But then Confirm isn't actually a turn 2 play, it's more of a turn 3 play, unless you're Batman and you're hoping to hit land into Fullman, in which case it is a turn 2 play. But yeah, Chip's just gonna...
They're gonna save some life.
But this also puts them off the ability to confirm a land next turn. So you can't turn 4 Seto-san, you're locking yourself into...
What do you mean? You can confirm next turn, right? Just play a land and then confirm your fetch.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Ooh, Find Happiness and Misery. That's a decent top deck.
Yeah.
I mean, you prefer a land, but it's...
I mean, do you just slam Ballming here instead?
Yeah, I think if your opponent isn't presenting Cosmic Sinkhole, why not? Or no, not Cosmic Sinkhole, sorry. If your opponent isn't presenting Confirm now. But it might just be worse because you can't use the ability when you want it for fear of... I guess at this point it's fine. You just need to start
get
digging
on board
for your land.
Start plussing, threaten to ultimate 3 turns down the line. And also helps you dig towards lands. Wait, what? They're electrolyzing?
That's just not worth.
I'm pretty sure you could afford to discard something. Oh,
yeah.
There's their land.
Like, I think you could just discard Forbidden Burial there, because Rista's Gambit will also kill something, and it just has more flexibility for similar...
And you have Burning Up.
Yeah.
Which can help blow stuff up, so... Yeah, odd choice there.
Yeah, again. Okay, so that's another big thing that Pipsqueak has. So if they confirm this turn, they can play one of their 5-mana Planeswalkers next turn. That's probably what they want to do. They're going to do it main phase. Does Dr. Batman have instant speed interaction or something?
Dr. Batman? None that's relevant here. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they want to have...
Oh, right, they can do that.
Like, ready for anything. I missed that they top decked Ready for Anything.
Yeah, that explains it.
And this is kind of a tight spot for Dr. Batman, because you can Rista's Gambit, and it doesn't matter something is coming down next turn. And obviously you have Forbidden Burial available, but you also just don't have enough cards in grave to actually kill something. So you can't go Rista's Gambit into Forbidden Burial.
Or maybe you can if you...
Or sorry, if you go Find Happiness, Rista's Gambit this turn, and you just target yourself 2 times, that actually makes sense. I missed the treasure.
You can also plus Fallman. Yeah, this is just an unanswered Ragavan getting in turn after turn.
Simply mull for Exent.
They're going to start with Rista's Gambit.
Oh, that's not right.
I guess they're running a Burning Up.
What do you take here if you're Batman?
You're holding up, burning up for 2. That doesn't kill anything significant. That doesn't kill anything significant at all.
Good point.
Yeah, I think this is just a sequencing mistake. Or actually, no, sorry. You could say that it's trying to play around counter magic, but my thing is
They're on Cosmic Sinkhole, yeah.
yeah, I guess
Take Zen. Take Unrelenting here.
So that prevents a Sandrine's command later, I guess.
yeah, but then you're getting hit by back-to-back turn 5 planeswalkers. Am I missing something? Or 5-drop planeswalkers?
You can deal with them, I think.
Can you? You can't right now because you don't have. Or I guess you can go find happiness and misery into Forbidden Burial, but like I don't know. I don't know that I like Xanagan coming down and killing my only threat.
Yeah, Fallman and Ragavan, they're both threats.
I don't think Fullman is like a significant threat in the same way, if that makes sense. Like it's not pressuring Pip's life total, and it's not.
Yeah.
Well,
actually,
an issue definitely does it.
An issue do be doing it.
Nish 2 do be doing it.
Okay, let's see if they mill up an Nish 2. Yep, they buy him a Pith Float.
Let's see.
So that, yeah.
Okay, so they can transform it turn after next.
So now I think Pipsqueak incentivized to play Selson instead of Xanagan because Selson plays the board better.
Yeah.
But that doesn't kill Ragavan, so I think you're pretty happy about that. Wait, yeah, no, Selson minus kills everything.
Yeah, I don't hate Seto-san -2, and then you just kill Inishtu, kill Ragavan. Fullman's still alive, but like, who fucking cares? Yeah.
So Fullman gets to kill Selson.
But but then if you're killing Seto-san, it's like, okay, cool, you killed my planeswalker. Now I'm just gonna untap and drop another planeswalker.
Like, and then the opponent has nothing, and then you have a Xanagan plus.
I mean, to be fair, find happiness and misery means that it's could draw into more than nothing. But I think that once you get to this stage of the game, it's enough stabilization for the control deck that it's like gravy. I feel like.
And then they're find happiness.
Gosh,
that's a lot of happiness being found.
That's a lot of happiness being found. Misery. Wow.
Stolen secrets. Okay, that does it.
That's actually that is a really good topic.
That's huge.
And that changes the dynamic of this entire turn. So now you just go find happiness, stolen secrets. You draw 2, take away their only threat, and it does have a lot of ways to dig for cards, but that means that you can potentially land a threat.
I don't think that's the right way to sequence it.
They constantly keep doing this. I don't know why.
Maybe they're trying to do something funky with timing the leitmotif.
I don't know.
I think they're just not. I think they're just not comfortable playing with leitmotif.
Yeah,
I was about to say, like, they messed up the trigger last time. They're like, stay away from it if possible.
Well, that's another Forbidden Burial. Okay, good. Are they gonna play Find Happiness again? They're not.
They're just passing. I guess they want the mana.
Yeah, in case they draw 5-drop or something.
Yeah, I guess for Kaioru. Yeah.
So
Hip is out of Planeswalkers at this point.
In deck or in hand?
In deck, unless they side in the other Xanagan.
I think they probably did. Like, this is a long matchup, right? So probably want to side in some stuff.
And it looks like they don't really have anything to like get back.
Diang's Displeasure. Yeah, this is kind of the situation where you really want stack interaction instead, but I don't think it's the worst.
Well, Dr. Batman's fine drawing their lands.
Mm-hmm. Yes, all of the lands that really contribute to burning up. We love to see it.
Is Forbidden Burial just dead at this point?
Like
what other targets are left in the deck?
There's Inexorable Epidemic, and then other planeswalkers, so they brought them in. Yeah.
I don't think. Okay, they probably kept an Inexorable Epidemic.
Mm-hmm. I could also see, depending on how much Pip wants to go up on win cons in this matchup, like thinking of it like, okay, this is going to be grindy. There could definitely be other targets, but yeah, for now it's just going to be.
Dr. Batman's playing really aggressively with their Nebula payments, and they're also losing life off Find Happiness. What do you think are the chances that Dr. Batman's gonna end up dying because they lost too much life off their own things?
I think they're working off the control adage of control, because control doesn't pressure your life total. You can do whatever,
but Pipsqueak has unrelenting.
I'm trying to think of what do you call it? What does going BRGU on this actually open up for you? I don't think there's anything like. It feels like sort of like a shortcut, right? Like you don't want to accidentally mess something up later, but you got to actually think through what your lines are.
Yeah, I mean with the Desolate Domain here, still not at full domain yet, but they're at 4 with that. They get Island Forest.
This is
what's happening?
No, Dr. Batman misunderstood that they have another You know what would be a wacky line? You forbidden burial onto a clue to get another find happiness proc.
I think you can't just do that end of turn, and I don't think that's a bad play.
Don't.
Also, Pipsqueak gets Alratha, so they're gonna start pulling ahead really quickly if Dr. Batman doesn't threaten anything.
Shanjin's command is also.
Oh boy,
If they brought in Chronicles of the Kitsune, this spins the matchup, or it forces a forbidden burial at the very least.
Yeah, Pipsqueak's just gonna pass.
Are we seeing it? Are we seeing the find happiness line?
I doubt it.
Well, there's nothing unless you use it on your own treasure.
No. Oh, right. Huh. You probably should.
Alright, the clues are gone. The clues are gone.
Yeah, would have done it last end step to get that chance.
Ooh, Kaioru, that's gonna get completely blown up by Shanjin's command.
Yeah.
Unless you target your opponent's graveyard.
I mean, it does it not just get lost through dreams before any of that?
It does, but assuming that that didn't happen.
There's no reason for Pip to let this resolve. Because you still have the mana to Shanjin's. Or Pip could let it resolve and then confirm the trigger. For what purpose? I don't know.
That'd be hilarious. For one. Let's see what.
I don't think that's any good. But
they can steal a Fallman, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, that's actually not the worst.
They can steal an initiative.
But then they get a Fullman too. So
no, you confirm the trigger and then you kill Kaioru, and then you use Shanjin's in response.
But then they still get the trigger, right? Trigger still resolves.
Yeah, but if Dr. Batman points the trigger to something in their own yard, then Shanjin's command gets rid of that.
Oh, okay. So you're saying exile plus sack mode. Gotcha.
Yeah, this.
I think Dr. Batman overpaid for it. Or did they play Decimal Domain on the turn? Okay.
That's gonna lost to dreams there.
Okay, is Dr. Batman going to remember the Find Happiness trigger?
He did not.
No. I think you.
It's missed, right? Because you can't.
I think you stepped into a bit too early, right?
I mean, it was on cast.
It's on cast, and then.
It was like on cast, it would have triggered, and then didn't actually pop it.
They didn't put it on the stack
at
the time of casting.
It was rascally fine. This is why I don't play control.
Are you speaking from the perspective of the person playing against control?
As the person playing control, in theory.
Well, I don't see how Dr. Batman's getting out of this.
Yeah.
Actually, can they top deck another Kaioru? How many Kaioru's do they have in the deck?
Multiple.
Be more specific than that.
Some variety.
3 total.
But again, I don't think any of them get them out of the situation.
Bowman isn't bad. It lets you discard your Forbidden Burials.
Yeah, but at this point, it feels like Dr. Batman is sort of slowly hemorrhaging. Like, the Seto-san turn was just so devastating.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, the Seto-san turn would have been fine if Dr. Batman just drew something afterwards.
Yeah, that's fair. And they had double find, so you'd think they would.
Well, they had double find, but they forgot some of the triggers.
Yeah.
See, that makes it a little harder to capitalize there.
Wait, what? Your Forbidden Burials are useless. Why are you not plussing? Oh.
What?
Okay, yeah, that kills Fallman and also draws Pipsqueak a card.
Mm-hmm. Pip tabbed 2 swamps for that.
Ansan.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, Sinkhole is mid.
This is why you plus Fallman in this situation. Wait,
wait,
no, Dr. Batman's trying to get Pipsqueak down low enough for Burning Up to kill them. They're trying to top deck Burning Up for the win.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so how many types are we at now? Oh, we're just missing Island. Got it.
We're at 4, so if Batman gets a second one, then...
What can Shardstone Rift fetch in this situation? It cannot. It can fetch Verdant Dominion.
So Verdant is Dominion.
Yeah, just Verdant Dominion. So you have to play... Yeah.
Did Verdant Dominion get built already? It did.
Did it?
It's milled.
So then they don't have any options. So they need to hit another Burning Up for the double 4. Then does that even work? No, because Shanjin's command gains Pip life, so haha.
Yeah.
Is ready for anything.
This is just slow. This is a long, slow death.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what Dr. Batman fetches. Do they realize that they don't have any blue sources?
Do they know?
Do they know? I think they have. I mean, there's no reason not to get Gilmire.
I mean, yeah, because they can't get Verdant Dominion.
Ooh,
so
Oracle's Vision. That draws cards. That's better than nothing.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Genuinely, is there anything that presents an actual out here?
2 Burning Ups plus an island.
Right, but then Pip has the Shanjin's command and
Batman. So Batman has 3 Burning Ups in the deck. And right now they have the one in hand, and there's 2 that are still in their deck.
But they also have one
I think-
Kaioru. Oh, there's an island.
Yeah, I think even with Kaioru though, right? Like there's still wait, no, the confirm was used. Okay, Kaioru, is there enough to counter it? No. Okay. Next
The thing
target.
is, Pipsqueak's already used 1 Shanjon's command. I don't know if they brought in more or not, but you only have a way to reuse it.
Yeah, I guess
so-
the thing is, depending on what Kaioru gets back, Diang's Displeasure. If Dr. Batman tries to get back a threat with it, it can just Diang's Displeasure to kill it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, so it's probably just
and there's
getting back burning up.
I'm just gonna
and there's
Yeah.
the confirm hypothesis. So
another
Pip had-
confirm.
Yeah,
There's
it's-
unrelenting, which is pretty huge here. I feel like.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna.
In a weird way, I feel like I think that it's just a situation where Dr. Batman is playing like they're trying to play like a fair grindy game, but they sort of don't have the tools that you would expect those decks to usually have to fight against control, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like
Mhm.
they didn't board out all the removal
Mhm.
because
And
they
I'm
don't
also
have anything to
thinking
board
like
in, right?
usually these decks have some sort of like manland or something, or they have like some big over the top, like they have stuff that can be cast from graveyard so that you can get more 2-for-1 value. This is like it's almost like aggressively fair in the sense that I think that there needed to be more like
Hey, there's Kaioru.
there is Kaioru. I think, but yeah, I think other than Kaioru, you have like I just think like it's a pile of like cards that are good in a vacuum, but I'm not sure if they're good in this specific like combination, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree. Pipsqueak is already proclaimed that they've won, but Dr. Batman's not gonna give up.
Batman's got the fighting spirit. It's not about.
Yeah, I
there's a
think
lesson.
like
This is. I mean, Pipsqueak's probably right, but this is a lesson for the kids at home. Not about the size, the dog in the fight. About the size of the fight in the dog.
They're gonna open up with Kaioru.
yeah, I mean, there's so many ways for Pip to reasonably answer this.
Yeah, so now Pip has to actually think about what to do against this.
No, but you don't.
How shall I deal with this?
They're gonna confirm it because it's cool.
Because it is funny.
Uh,
Oh no,
No, they're not gonna. They're gonna.
dungeons.
Uh,
So
okay, sure. I mean,
And then
that means
Dr.
they get to
Batman-
steal from Pipsqueak.
I
There's
mean, they get
you
ready.
get all ready for anything.
Is that the only
Alright,
option?
mana ready for anything at sorcery speed. Balance.
Oh, there's no other
Mhm.
options.
We have finally fixed ready for any.
What? Oh,
I think,
are they? What are they targeting with Kaioru?
I mean, it has to be R. In this situation, it doesn't matter that they didn't specify because it has to be ready for anything.
It is a
I
May,
think-
so they don't.
Well, no, they have to
don't
target
have-
something, right?
It's a May.
It's May,
It's
but
May
you still
and-
have to. But it's a mandatory target, so you have to choose something at least. Okay, there's ready for anything.
Ready for anything. Boom. Scry 2, draw a card, baby.
then-
Are they gonna get
and then
their
if you're
second
Pip-
burning up?
We're playing.
And then if you're Pipsqueak, you unrelenting on end.
Unrelenting, make the
Unrelenting
token.
is-
I mean, wait,
Ring.
no. You just you tutor up your big win con.
What win con? You've already spent all your other planeswalkers.
It might be.
No, there's Epidemic. Epidemic still in the. I'm pretty sure they would have kept an Epidemic, right?
It's
Or-
Epidemic. A win con here?
Of course,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
play Epidemic and then
is-
Dr. Batman decks out because they're not gonna do anything.
What's going on? Okay.
I don't know. Post combat, played Wayfarer Shrine.
Yeah.
Unrelenting. Yeah.
Ooh,
There's
yeah.
Epidemic. Boom.
Yeah.
I think that is game.
Yeah, because you no longer have burning up as an out.
Okay, you know how to get around
Yeah.
Epidemic? You wait until you have enough things in yard for Forbidden Bureau to kill it.
This is so true, and then you need triple burning up.
You need triple burning up, but it's still possible.
Is it?
I love the Nebula and G just for the cosmic sinkhole.
Yeah, that's powerful stuff.
They're gonna what?
What?
It's
It's not legal. Oh,
No, that's it.
yeah. I think that Dr. Batman sort of had a situation where they made like some minor mistakes earlier that cascaded into like nerves that led to more major mistakes.
That sounds
Yeah.
right.
I definitely sympathize with that situation, but that is part of playing Magic, right? So-
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
I think that even independent of a lot of those decisions, I think that just Pip being, I think that it really came down to the Rista's Gambit choices at early on, because Pip being able to slam the Setos on
Yeah.
Could change the flow of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was a round 2 game of GPT. So thank you for commentating with me.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And let's see. With that, Pip goes to 2-0.